Alrighty, time for this week's video. It is a couple days late. A couple of reasons for that. I was in training at Orlando, Florida, and I had to prioritize that. So Wednesday night I was like, had another class the next morning, and I just didn't want to stay up late to do the video and risk being sleepy during the class. The other reason I'm guessing is already somewhat apparent from the sound of my voice. I had I'm not exactly sure what, but some kind of allergic reaction while I was there. I have a sneaky suspicion it was the air conditioner in the training room we were in. I was sitting right next to it, and a number of people complained of similar symptoms that were sitting further away. And I think I just getting it full blast during that time. For whatever reason, it took my voice away. My voice is good enough now to do the video. I apologize it being a little scratchy and my sounding a little stuffy, but I figured give it a shot doing the video because I think I should be good enough to be heard. But as such, the video will be kind of short this week because I only have so much voice. Yeah, just got back from class. Starting a new career. I passed all the tests, so I'm good to go. I'll be starting work here pretty soon, here at the local airport. But 48, and I'm starting over. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about briefly, which is it's never too late to start over. And the best day to start is today. The class, I wasn't sure what to expect in terms of the makeup of the class. I was the only guy in the class. That was somewhat surprising to me, except for the teacher, Kyle, who did a fabulous job. But yeah, it was a class of 11. I was the only guy in the class. I'm guessing the second oldest. I didn't ask everybody their age since that's a little weird. But just based on appearance, I would assume I was the second oldest. But the majority of the group, I would say, is hanging in my age range or not too far behind me, which shows that a lot of people nowadays are, when they're wanting to move on or start a new career, are starting it older. And there's nothing wrong with that. And one of the discussions we had in class was a discussion on customer service, and we discussed reasons why you might give bad customer service. And oddly enough, the one thing that a lot of people mentioned and were nodding their heads in was you're not happy with your job. If you're not happy, that shows up in your job and how you conduct yourself on the job. So we all kind of agreed that it was if you're in that position, it's time to move on. Don't stay in a job you're not happy with. But I would say expand that. Don't stay in that lifestyle you're not happy with. If you're living in Madison, Alabama, and things aren't working out for you, make a change. If you are working at a specific job, like in my case, the job that shall not be named. It's 48. I'm not gonna suggest there's not a little bit of apprehension and stress involved in leaving a job when you're 48 and you put so much time into it. But at the end of the day, you have to decide what's more important, your happiness or the job. And when you get to the point where you're more worried about the consequences of staying than you are going, you move on. And that's kind of what happened to me. I got more concerned about the long-term effects of staying in a job where I wasn't happy, where there was issues of stress because I wasn't happy, and I decided to move on. And guess what? I got another job. I'm fully trained. I'll start doing the job here in the next few days, and I'm feeling good about this. Move from where you are to where you need to be happy. And I understand that there are many, things you have to do that. It's not like you can just decide, I think I'm done living in Alabama. I'm going to go live in Florida. because I really actually did like Orlando. It was actually pretty nice. Traffic is a little scary, but other than that, Orlando was really nice. I understand that you can't just decide on a whim. Today I'm going to start living in Florida, but take steps. Figure out what it takes to go from where you are to where you want to be happy. Because that's what's most important. Don't stay stuck because you think you're too old, or you've been in a situation too long, or because you're too worried about what may be out there. Go out there, make a change. If it doesn't work out, make another change. Just plan, put some thought into it. Don't do things willy nilly, but change. Don't stay stuck, and don't feel you're too old to do this. I'm 48 and I'm making a change, and I plan on being with this new company for quite some time. But do it. Do it today. Don't wait. If you need to move on, start taking steps today. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to go and put your notice in today. It doesn't mean that today you need to go sign a lease with somebody in Orlando, Florida, to start living in Orlando, Florida today. But start taking steps, start planning, start getting ready to move on, because it's not going to get better if you are in that position where things are not looking good and things are getting stressful. You can want to believe that if you just tough it out, maybe it'll get better. But the reality is you're being told something. There's a voice inside your head telling you it's just not working out. So figure out what will work out and make that change today. Again, sorry about the scratchy voice. I'll review the video before I put it up, and so if you're seeing this, that means I was actually able to be heard. If you like the video, leave a like. If you want to follow my journey, go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell below, and you'll be immediately notified every time I put a video up. If you have an agreement or disagreement with what I've said, by all means, leave a comment. Let's have a discussion. Let's discuss this. I love discussions. With that, again, sorry for being a couple days late on this, but I am getting my video up because I said I want to get one up every week, and this will be this week's video. I hope you have another great week. I will see you in a week where hopefully my voice will be back to normal, and peace.